All right, Mr. Atwell, on November 10, 2025, did you find yourself at a checkpoint at Detroit Metro Airport?
Yes, I did.
At that time, did you have something in your possession that you did not have authorization to have there?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was that, sir?
This case kicks off fast. Two defendants in one hearing, both caught with firearms at a Detroit Metro Airport checkpoint. The judge wastes no time digging into whether they knowingly carried weapons through TSA. These early questions set the tone. Serious charges, high stakes, and zero room for excuses.
Mr. Mena, who's next?
Luke Markle, Your Honor.
Markle?
With an M, yep.
Appearances, please.
James Mena for the airport, Your Honor.
Luke Markel here.
All right, Mr. Markel, are you going
Yes,
forward
sir.
today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, you met with Mr. Mena?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
What did we come up with, Mr. Mena?
Your Honor, it's checkpoint violation. It's a firearm. He's going to plead guilty under 771 for 3 months. At the completion of the 3-month period, he can contact the airport police and get his firearm back.
Thank you. Mr. Markel, do you understand your rights and the options those rights present to you?
I do, Your Honor.
You understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
I do, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir, I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Markel, on October 24, were you at Detroit Metro Airport?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And did you find yourself at a checkpoint?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you have a weapon in your possession at that checkpoint that you were not authorized to have there?
I did, Your Honor.
And that was a firearm.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Mena?
Yes, Your Honor.
So am I. Mr. Markel, excuse
Yes,
me. Any prior criminal history?
I do, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
Yeah, yes, sir, Your Honor.
Hold on a minute. I got somebody talking I don't need to hear.
Right here, things get tense. The moment Mr. Markel admits he does have prior criminal history, the judge pauses hard. You can feel the shift instantly. Prior records always affect sentencing, and the judge wants clarity. Viewers, what do you think? Is this an honest mistake or repeated poor judgment?
All right, when was your last criminal conviction?
Upwards of 10 years ago, I do believe, sir.
Okay. And are you working?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Where do you work? How long have you been employed there?
6 years in January. I own Wholesome CBD and supplements. A family-owned and operated business. I'm full-time there.
All right. And your CPL holder?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I set the terms of sentence?
Yes, sir. I'm also a coach in jiu-jitsu, and I do my best to help people. I'm a member of church, and I'm very sorry for taking up the taxpayers' dollars and slowing up the line that day. And absolutely, it'll never happen again, sir. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's usually quite an eye opener for people to get caught.
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking at the screen, and I'm like, oh well, there's the holdup, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and I told the TSA person right away, that's my revolver. It's loaded. I'm so sorry. It's on the third pocket in. I travel for work. And do events. Sometimes I'll have a couple of $1,000s on me, and so it's safe for me to have that. And that event that weekend, I didn't get home until about midnight on Sunday, and I normally take it, put it right in the safe. And Your Honor, I don't know. I had a crazy week that week, 6 a.m. training, and then straight to work, and then training after. It's 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. is what my schedule is currently for a big tournament that's coming up. And
This long explanation from Markel shows how overwhelmed he was. Late nights, training, work, church duties. But legally, none of that removes responsibility for carrying a loaded firearm into TSA. His apology feels genuine, but the judge is focused on safety, not excuses. Would you consider this an honest oversight?
that Tuesday, and then the Wednesday, it was church, and then we were actually on the cleaning schedule, so I didn't get home until almost, it was like 11:30, 11, right around there when I got home. And then Thursday back at it, and then Friday morning, I mean, I packed my backpack, just running low on sleep, and it was an absolute, just, I'm so sorry, so sorry.
All right, I'll accept your apology. It happens a lot more than people realize. So for 3 months, stay out of trouble, no new
Yes,
criminal
sir.
offenses. Your court costs are assessed amount of $500. Can you pay that online today?
Yes, sir, I will. Yes, sir.
All right, go to our website, follow the prompts. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, sir, prosecutor, sir.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
That's all I have for now, Judge. I'm going to go into my break
All
room.
right, you know where to find us.
Have a good
Sammer's out, Judge. I think he has a couple.
Mr. Jadala, what do you got?
Your Honor, we're ready on Atwell and Pace.
Atwell and Pace, P-A-S-C-E?
PACE, correct.
Thank you. Let's start with Atwell.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Rajadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Atwell. Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we waive formal reading and stand mute. Purposes of pretrial, Mr. Atwell would like to avail himself to the plea, whereby he'd be pleading guilty to the checkpoint violation and will be taken under advisement under 771.1 for a period of 3 months, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Atwell, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor, I can.
Did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Jadala today?
I did.
Understood those rights and the options presented?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
And sir, do you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that charge today freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right, Mr. Atwell, on November 10, 2025, did you find yourself at a checkpoint at Detroit Metro Airport?
Yes, I did.
At that time, did you have something in your possession that you did not have authorization to have there?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what was that, sir?
It was my former off-duty Glock pistol.
All right. Satisfied, Mr. Jadala?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
This was a 3-month?
3 months, 771.1, correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. What should I know about Mr. Atwell before I sentence?
Your Honor, this was just a slip of the mind. He's a retired DEA agent, Your Honor. He understands he made a mistake. It was an accident. It's not going to happen again.
And the embarrassment alone didn't kill you, Mr. Atwell.
It came close.
I bet it did. I bet it did. Yeah. All right. Anything you want to add to that?
No, Your Honor. It's just it was a complete oversight. I was not planning on flying that day. My wife and I drove from North Carolina because we bought a house for our handicapped daughter in Jackson, and I had to run home. There was an emergency. My wife made a plane reservation at 6:30 in the morning. I get the next plane out. I grabbed my bag. I thought it had 2 sandwiches and a book in it, and I'd forgotten that I must have left it in the backpack. I had locked it in the glove box of my truck. But driving around Detroit and Jackson, I didn't know if that was a good idea. So I vaguely remember throwing it in my backpack and leaving it in the house where I would have left it. But with all the stress and stuff going on, I just grabbed my bag and ran.
Yep. Yep. All right. Anything else I should consider, sir?
No, Your Honor, no.
All right. I'll delay sentence for 3 months. During that time period, you stay out of trouble, no new charges. Court costs are assessed the amount of $500. Can you pay that online today?
Yes, sir, I can.
Any questions for Mr. Jadal before I end the meeting?
How do I go about paying that?
If you just Google, internet search our court, 34th District Court, Romulus, Michigan, follow the
Okay.
prompts, and you'll have the payment option.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Both defendants get similar outcomes: a 3-month 771.1 deferral and $500 in costs, as long as they stay out of trouble. The judge is consistent: accident or not, airport firearms trigger strict consequences. If this case surprised you, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.